I think we found the secret place to get some beef ribs. If you're like me, you love beef rib, but you can't just go buy it at the local grocery store. My brother heard that this Hispanic grocery store had some beef rib, and I was like, man, that actually totally makes sense, because they have this popular dish where they actually take the beef rib, they cut them kind of laterally, cross-section, and then they throw them on the grill and grill them up, and it's actually delicious. So I said, let me go check this place out. Went in there, asked them, hey, do you guys have the beef rib, the whole beef rib? They brought this out to me. It's like, man, that looks a little strange. Then I realized it was two of them stuck back to back. They cut them, separated them out for me. I was like, this is what I'm looking for. So a nice big chunk of meat there. It's kind of 3 bones. Honestly, I was thinking that the meat would be a little bit thicker, but I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. This was USDA choice, so still pretty good quality. And it was about $6, $6.50 a pound, something like that. You know, it's cheaper than anything I've seen. Most everything online is much more than $10 a pound, something like that. So use a sharp knife and start taking some of that fat off. You want to get probably most of it off, because there's so much fat in the meat. You want to get out, but you definitely want to get off the silver skin. One side is going to have some silver skin on it. You definitely want to cut that off. What I'm doing here is I'm just scraping from the any bone matter. Anytime they cut with a bandsaw bones like that, you want to scrape and make sure that you get any bone particles off. This is my my companion. Anytime I'm trimming meat, she shows up and is sitting there waiting on a morsel. We took it, and I basically seasoned this like a brisket, some coarse ground salt, and then just a ton of black pepper. If I had remembered, I would have thrown some garlic on there, garlic powder, but I totally forgot to do that. But it's fine. I mean, this is the key ingredient, salt and pepper. Threw it in the fridge overnight. Next day, took it out bright and early in the morning, had the smoker going at about 225, threw it on the top rack of the smoker, and left it there all day. Actually went to church. By the time we got back, it was mid-afternoon, and we were starving. It was not quite the temperature that I needed it to get to. It needed to get to, 195, 205, somewhere in that range, close to 200. And it was in the 180s when I took it out. But it had been in there for maybe 8 hours, and we were starving. So instead of waiting, I went ahead and cut it open and said, let's just see what this looks like. Let me tell you, it was so juicy. I mean, you could see it just dripping, the juice just running and dripping off of that. Wow, this looks amazing. Look at that bark. And look at that juice just running down, dripping down. It was way juicier than any brisket I've ever done before. I mean, that, guys, that's like a meal for 2 people. Okay, let me just get a bite. So good. You guys go check this out. You got a Hispanic grocery store next to you, and chances are they have whole beef rib that they cut up. You just have to ask them for it, and they can go get it from the back. You should get you some beef rib. I'm telling you, it's like brisket on a bone with a little bit more flavor. It's amazing. Thank you for watching. Take care, God bless, and we'll catch you next time on Let's Do More Good. We're about to see the best behaved dog in the world. So let me set this down for her. Okay, Emma, wait, stay. And she will literally sit there until we tell her to go eat it.